Hi everyone. Today today's topic is on laws of exponents. Laws of exponents for real numbers. Laws of exponents for real numbers. This is our today's topic. So you must be aware of some of the formulas like a power m into a power n, which is a power m plus n, right? A power m. In your 8th class also you have divided by a power n, a power m minus n. Similarly, a power m into b power m, which gives a into b whole power m. Similarly, a power m divided by b power m, okay, which gives a divided by b whole power m. These formulas, and also a power m whole power n, which is nothing but a power m into n. Not only this, one more, a power minus n is equal to 1 by a power n, and one more thing also, a power 0, anything power 0 is equal to 1. These are the formulas of laws of exponents. These are the laws of exponents for real numbers. Here a comma b are real numbers and m comma n are rational numbers. Are rational numbers. These are the laws of exponents. So these all properties already you are done in your 8th class only. Just roughly I'll tell you once. That is a power m into a power n. If bases are same and they are in multiplication, add the powers. If the bases are same and they are in division, then subtract both. A power m, b power m. If the powers are same, if they are in multiplication, multiply the bases and write whole power m. If it is like this, divide the bases, write whole power m. A power m whole power n formula, multiply the both exponents, and a power minus n is equal to 1 by a power n, and a power 0 value is 1. Here a comma b are real numbers and m n are rational numbers. These are the laws of exponents. Based on this only, I would like to solve some problems. So I'll solve them. These are, I think all these properties are clear, right? Okay then. Our sums are like this. Simplify. Simplify. First one, 2 power 1 by 3 into 2 power 2 by 3. Second one, 3 power 1 by 5 whole power 4. Next, third one is 7 power 1 by 5, 7 power 1 by 5 by 7 power 1 by 3. And coming to the fourth one, 13 power 1 by 5 into 17 power 1 by 5. Based on the formula, still know what we discussed, based on that only you can do this all very easily. If it is a power m whole power a power m into a power n, here bases are same and they are in multiplication. So what we should do, a power m into a power n. I am not writing the formula, just I'll tell you orally, and according to that only I'll solve this. A power m into a power n, a power m plus n. So like this. So 2 power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 gives 3 by 3, which gives 2 power 1. 2 power 1 is 2 over a power m into a power n formula. Here what is the formula? Just imagine, try to guess the formula. That is a power m whole power n only. A power m whole power n, the formula is a power m into n. Multiply the both powers. That means 3 power 1 by 5 into 4, which gives 3 power 4 by 5 over that much only, simply. So here also, first you observe the problem and guess the formula. What is the law? What is the laws of exponent that we can apply? Here bases are same and they are in the division. So we should subtract the powers. A power m by a power n. The formula is a power m minus n. 7 power 1 by 5 minus 1 by 3, which gives 7 power minus 2 by 3. 7 power minus 2 by 15. Not 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 15. This much one. Because of here you will do the multiplication, cross multiplication. 3 minus 5 minus 2 by 7 power minus 2 by 15. And that much one. And coming to this one, here the formula is, the bases are different but these are same. The formula is a power m into b power m. A power m into b power m, which gives a into b whole power m. This formula we are going to apply for this one. So here a into b means 13 into 17 whole power 1 by 5. 13 into 17 whole power 1 by 5, which gives 221 whole power, multiply this 221 whole power 1 by 5. 13 into 17, 221 whole power 1 by 5. These are the formulas. Using of the formulas only I am solving each and everything. Here the formula, bases are same, exponents are different and they are in multiplication. A power m into a power n, a power m plus n, simplify. Here the formula a power m whole power n, a power m into n. Multiply and write that. And next one, a power m by a power n. If it is like this, a power m minus n. A power m minus 1 means 1 by 5 minus 1 by 3. Simplify. Fraction subtraction. And coming to this one, a power m into b power m. A into b whole power m. So a into b whole power. So like this. So like this only we are going to solve the sums. Even I would like to explain some more problems also. Okay. Got it up to here? Right. The next one is, I'll explain some of the problems in the exercise and the remaining you do that as homework. Okay. So here exercise, this is the last exercise of the chapter. With this exercise we will done with the chapter, and some constructions are there. The constructions I'll explain in the further classes. Okay, because of that need a geometry box and everything, so that I'll explain in the further classes. So the first one is find. There are 3 bits in this. One is 64 whole power 1 by 2. This I'll tell you, and one more also I'll tell you. 125 whole power 1 by 3. 125 whole power 1 by 3. The remaining you try to do that as okay. Here what we have is 64 whole power 1 by 2. 64 whole power 1 by 2 means here you see the denominator. Denominator is 2. So what number we have to multiply for 2 times to get 64? Which one we should multiply 2 times to get 64? That is, think once. 8 only. 8 square means 64. Why I am taking only square? Because of here denominator is 2. Now you apply the formula a power m into a power m whole power n. The formula is a power m into n. 1 by 2 to cancel. So you will get 8 power, nothing is there, 1. So 8 answer. Similarly do this also. 125. Which number has to multiply for 3 times to get 125? Think. So obviously 5 only. 5 power 1 by 3. Same formula, a power m whole power n. A power m into n. 5 power 3 into 1 by 3. This 3 is going to be cancelled. So 5 power 1, which gives the result 5. So simply like this you can do the remaining ones. Simplification also very easy. Just observe the denominator. Based on the denominator only you write this as the square or cube or something. Okay. The other number. Right. Is it clear? And next one also very clearly maximum like this only. So first find, they are asking you to find 9 power 3 by 2, 9 power 3 by 2, and one more 125. Just now we discussed about 125, but this time it is minus 1 by 3. Now earlier it is plus 1 by 3, now it is minus 1 by 3. So how to solve this? You see. And one more also I'll explain after these two. So here denominator is 2. So which number square is 9? 3. 3 square whole power 3 by 2. These two we can cancel. Similarly, like a power m into a power m whole power n, a power m into n. So 2 cancel. So 3 power 3. 3 power 3 means 27. 3 cube. 27 only the answer. 3 into 3. And coming to this one, so which number has to multiply for 3 times to get 125 and 5 only. Whole power only. This cancel. A power m whole power n, a power m into n. Multiply these two, 3 cancel. Numerator, denominator. So 5 power minus 1. Again one more formula we have. I am not writing, just orally I am telling the formulas. A power minus n, 1 by a power n. This one also 1 by 5 power 1. So which gives 1 by 5 power 1 means 1 by 5. These two problems are like this. So I hope you can do the rest over things, and I'll go with the next one. Clear? Yeah. Next one, simplify 2 power 2 by 3 into 2 power 1 by 5. This one. And one more thing, 7 power 1 by 2 into 8 power 1 by 2. So these two. So here what we have to do is the formula is a power m into a power n. The formula is this one. So that a power m plus n. When the bases are same, if they are in multiplication, we should add the powers. So 2 power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5, which gives the result 2 power 5 to the 10, 3, 13 by 50, 2 power 13 by 50. This much. Okay. The next one is this one. So here what we have is the formula a power m into b power m, which gives a into b whole power m. So here a into b means 7 into 8 whole power 1 by 2, which gives 56 whole power 1 by 2. We can't simplify more than this, that much only. So in this way we can solve the both sums. So maximum of the problems are based on the formulas of loss of exponents. If you know the loss of exponents, easily you can able to solve sums. Yes. So I hope the remaining also will solve. Okay. Then with this sums, the first chapter is done. In the next class, I'll go with a new chapter. Okay. And don't think that these problems again I am not going to explain the class, not like that. I'll explain if the time is sufficient and everything. I'll explain in the school also. You don't worry about these all things. And even what we are doing, why we are doing this all means to make you engage at home even. So if you are doing this all, if you are listening to the classes and solving the sums, means you are gaining the knowledge only. So if you gain some knowledge, I am sure that it is not at all going to be wasted. So don't waste your time. Daily whatever the homeworks that you are getting in your groups, do those homeworks, maintain roughly. Then also there will be a good result in future. Okay. So with this exercise, the first chapter is done. And even moreover, if you want to listen from first also, all the number system, numbers from first to last, everything is there in our YouTube channel. Even you can go through that, and even if you have the links also, just go through the links so that you can get each and everything, no problem, and gather the links from your friends. Otherwise, just in our YouTube channel only we have all the videos from first to last. So this is the end of the chapter. So go through the videos and solve the sums. Okay. Okay then, bye.